Confirmed Social Security shakeup hits May 4th. What retirees must know now. Something big just changed for millions of American retirees, and it happened almost overnight. If you collect Social Security, if you're waiting on a federal payment, or if you've been watching your bank account carefully this spring, stop what you're doing. Because as of May 4th, 2026, a series of changes have officially gone into effect that could directly impact how much money you receive, when you receive it, and whether you even qualify for certain benefits. This is not a rumor. This is not clickbait. This is confirmed. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through every single thing you need to know in plain English. No confusing government language, no legal mumbo jumbo, just the facts that matter to you. Welcome back. If you're new here, this channel is dedicated entirely to keeping American seniors informed, protected, and financially prepared. We cover Social Security updates, IRS rule changes, federal relief programs, and benefit news every single week. Today's coverage is one of the most important broadcasts we've done all year, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because what we're covering today, you're going to want to stay updated. Now, let's get into it. Here's what most people don't realize. The federal government doesn't send out a big announcement every time a rule changes. They don't call you. They don't send a letter to everyone. And by the time most seniors find out something has shifted, it's already affecting their payments. That's why we do what we do. The changes that took effect on May 4th, 2026 touch on three critical areas. One, how Social Security benefits are being recalculated for certain groups. Two, new IRS rules that directly affect seniors who file taxes or receive taxable benefits. And three, a federal relief update that determines who qualifies for additional financial assistance this year. But here's what they're not telling you. Not all of these changes are bad news. In fact, some of them could actually put more money in your pocket, but only if you know what to do and only if you act in time. Let's start from the top. Earlier this year, Congress and the Social Security Administration finalized several adjustments that are now fully active as of this month. First, and this is the big one, benefit recalculation rules have been updated for a specific category of retirees. If you worked in a public sector job at any point in your career, think teachers, police officers, firefighters, or government employees, the rules around how your Social Security benefit is calculated have changed significantly. The old windfall elimination provision and the government pension offset, two rules that had reduced or even eliminated Social Security payments for millions of public workers, have now been fully repealed. That's right, repealed. This means that people who were previously seeing their benefits slashed because they also received a pension, those reductions are gone. Some retirees are seeing their monthly checks increase by hundreds of dollars. Now, this part is critical. This doesn't happen automatically for everyone. The Social Security Administration is processing these adjustments on a rolling basis. If you or someone you love falls into this category and you haven't received an updated benefit letter or seen a change in your direct deposit, you need to contact the SSA directly or visit ssa.gov to check your status. We'll talk about exactly what to say and do a little later in this broadcast. Keep watching. Let me paint you a picture of what this actually means in real life. Imagine a woman, let's call her Dorothy. She's 71 years old, retired school teacher from Ohio. She taught second grade for 32 years. She paid into Social Security for years before teaching, and she expected a full benefit when she retired. But when she finally filed, she was told her benefit would be reduced significantly because of her teacher's pension. She ended up receiving about $400 less per month than she expected. For Dorothy, that's not just a number. That's her medication. That's her groceries. That's the heating bill in February. Dorothy is not alone. There are an estimated 3.2 million Americans who were affected by those old provisions, and now those people are finally getting the money they were owed. If Dorothy's story sounds familiar to you or to someone you love, this broadcast may be the most important thing you watch this month. Now, let's talk about the IRS, because this is where a lot of people get caught off guard for the 2025 tax year, which you filed earlier this spring. The IRS made notable adjustments to the standard deduction for seniors over age 65. But here's what they're not telling you. The IRS has also updated its rules around how Social Security benefits are taxed, and the threshold changes are significant. Previously, if your combined income exceeded $25,000 as a single filer, or $32,000 for married couples, up to 85% of your Social Security benefits could be subject to federal income tax. Now, while those base thresholds haven't been eliminated, the IRS has introduced new relief provisions for low and moderate income seniors that can reduce your taxable benefit amount if you know how to claim them. Here's what you need to know right now. Number one, if your only income is Social Security, you likely owe zero federal income tax. But, and this is important, you may still need to file a return depending on your state and your total income picture. Number two, if you have a small pension, part-time income, or investment returns on top of your Social Security, the new IRS worksheet for seniors updated for 2026 could help you reduce what you owe or even trigger a refund. Number three, the IRS has expanded the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program called VITA, specifically for seniors. This is a free in-person tax help service. If you didn't use it this past tax season, write it down for next year. It could save you hundreds. Now, I need to pause here and give you a very important warning. Whenever there's big news around Social Security or IRS updates, the scammers come out of the woodwork. Right now, there are reports of phone calls, text messages, and even official-looking letters telling seniors that they need to verify their Social Security number or confirm their banking information to receive an updated payment. Do not respond to these. The Social Security Administration will never call you and ask for your Social Security number. The IRS will never demand immediate payment over the phone or through a gift card. If you receive any communication like this, hang up, delete it, and report it to the FTC at reportfraud.tc.gov. Your benefits are protected, but only if you protect yourself. All right, now let's get to the part that a lot of you have been asking about in the comments. Relief checks, stimulus payments, additional federal assistance. Here's the honest truth. As of May 2026, there is no universal federal stimulus check currently authorized for all Americans. Anyone telling you that a $1,400 or $2,000 check is on the way to everyone, that is not accurate right now. However, and this is where it gets important, there are targeted relief programs active right now that many seniors are completely unaware of. Program 1, the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program known as LI, has received renewed federal funding for 2026. If you're struggling with utility bills, you may qualify for direct financial assistance. This is real money that goes toward your heating, cooling, and energy costs. Eligibility is based on income, and many seniors qualify even if they think they earn too much. Program 2, the Extra Help program through Medicare Part D. This helps seniors with prescription drug costs. If you're on a fixed income and paying out of pocket for medications, this program could save you up to $5,000 a year. Not a typo. $5,000. And millions of eligible seniors are not enrolled. Program 3, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance, SNAP. The income limits were quietly adjusted in 2026, which means some seniors who were previously denied may now qualify. If you applied before and were turned down, it may be worth reapplying. These aren't theoretical programs. These are funded, active, and accepting applications right now. Let's talk about your May Social Security payment dates because this is something every recipient needs to have locked down. Social Security payments in May 2026 are being distributed based on your birthday as usual. If your birthday falls on the 4th through the 10th of any month, your May payment went out on Wednesday, May 8th. If your birthday falls on the 11th through the 20th, your payment is scheduled for Wednesday, May 15th. If your birthday falls on the 21st through the 31st, your payment is coming on Wednesday, May 22nd. And if you receive SSI supplemental security income, your May payment was issued on May 4th, the first business day of the month. Now, if you did not receive your payment within 3 business days of these dates, do not wait. Contact the Social Security Administration immediately. Delays can sometimes indicate an address issue, a banking problem, or even a flag on your account that needs to be resolved quickly. Okay, you've heard the news. Now, let's talk about what you actually need to do. Step 1. Log into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov. If you don't have one, create one today. This is the fastest way to see if your benefit amount has been updated. Confirm your payment dates and check your benefit statement. Step 2. If you worked in a public sector job at any point, contact the SSA and ask specifically about your eligibility for a benefit adjustment under the recent repeal of the WEP and GO provisions. Have your work history and pension information ready. Step 3. Look into the Extra Help program for Medicare Part D. You can apply at ssa.gov or call 1800-77-21-813. This one step alone could dramatically reduce your medication costs. Step 4. Visit benefits.gov to see every federal program you may qualify for based on your income, age, and household situation. Many seniors are leaving thousands of dollars on the table simply because they don't know these programs exist. Step 5. Share this video. Seriously, if you have a parent, a neighbor, a friend, a church member who is a senior on a fixed income, they need to hear this. Not next week. Today, I want to take a moment here and just speak directly to you. We know that many of you watching this are managing a lot. Rising grocery prices, medical bills, the uncertainty of wondering whether your benefits will be enough. Month after month, you worked your whole life. You paid into this system and you deserve to receive every single dollar you're entitled to on time, in full, without confusion or fear. That's what this channel is here for. Not to scare you, not to sell you anything, just to make sure you have the information you need when you need it. And that information could genuinely change your financial situation for the better. Let's do a quick recap before we wrap up. Here's what we covered today. 1. Social Security benefit increases are rolling out for public sector retirees following the repeal of WEP and GPO. Check your account now. 2. The IRS has updated provisions for senior filers that could reduce your tax burden or trigger a refund. Look into VA for free help. 3. No universal stimulus check is confirmed, but targeted programs lie. Extra Help and expanded SNAP are active and accepting applications. 4. May payment dates are confirmed. Know your date, monitor your account, and report any delays immediately. 5. Scammers are active. Never share your Social Security number or banking information with anyone who contacts you unsolicited. If this video helped you today, please give it a thumbs up right now. It takes 1 second and it helps us reach more seniors who need this information. And if you have questions about anything we covered, drop them in the comments below. We read every single one and we do our best to respond. Coming up next on this channel, we're going to break down the Medicare changes happening this summer that most seniors won't find out about until it's too late. Plus, we're covering a little-known IRS credit for seniors that could mean real money back in your pocket before the end of the year. You do not want to miss that one. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. This community exists for you to keep you informed, protected, and financially confident. No matter what Washington decides to change next, the system can be confusing. The rules can change fast, and sometimes it feels like the information you need is buried under layers of government websites and fine print. But you don't have to navigate it alone. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and remember, you earned these benefits, every penny of them. That's all for today's broadcast. I'm Nancy, and this has been your trusted source for senior financial news. Take care of yourself and each other.